me. Hello. I keep forgetting that I still need to do the MVP of the week as well. I don't know if I have the energy to do it today. I might do it tomorrow. Yes, how are you today? I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. Really, really, really tired. I was planning to sleep in tomorrow, but one of my friends was like, "Hey, there's this festival going on. You want to join?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, be there at 11." I'm like, "Oh, it's like an hour in public transport, so I need to get up at 9 again." But apart from that, good, doing good. Hi Nadira, hello. Climbing on a hill, a hill, yes, all the time. It's Korea. But no, we didn't do mountain climbing. We went to the Han River today and walked up and down that a little bit. Then we went for lunch with someone that Sophia studied with while we were in Korea, which was nice. And then we went to Hongdae, did a little bit of shopping, which is nice as well, and then just came home. So not a lot, but still a lot of walking. So my feet are still, yes, hurt. But yeah, hi everyone, welcome. Fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. The options are either spirit animals, what spirit animals surround you at this time and what is their message, the mystic forest oracles, some advice and guidance from spirit for you at this time, no communication messages oracles for if you are in a no communication situation with a person, doesn't have to be a love interest but just your person. And lastly, we have the shadow work oracles. What shadow work should you be paying attention to, or what does spirit want your attention to be on right now? And news on Naomi. So the scan went well yesterday. Um, she will have the appointment with her doctor a little bit later today, in a couple of hours. I don't think she is feeling the best. I haven't really talked much with her today. She's just been, yes. Hi Sarah, hello, how are you doing? You look tired. Thank you. Well, yes, it is rather late. It is 9:30. Usually I don't live stream after this time, but this is for you guys normal time for you. For me, this is very late. This is like 7 hours later than I usually would live stream, so yes, I'm tired. Hi. Welcome. Again, fill in the poll. I will get going with the free oracles in a little bit. Only the top two answers we will be adding onto the free oracle, so vote, let me know. If you're wanting an oracle right now, whether it is one of these or any of the others that I brought with me, then a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. And all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure out the exchange rate. But yes, that is what is going on. I'm going to let the poll go for just a little bit longer before we get going with the free oracles. But yes, how's everyone doing? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Memberships also have one priority open choice oracle every single day. Again, I am on a holiday, so I don't have all my oracles with me at this time. I'll be back. I have 2 more weeks of vacation holiday, and then I'll be going back home. How did Naomi like her birthday gift? Oh, she loved it. Yes, it was good. It was so much fun. I made a video. I should have made a video of her looking for them. I didn't. I really wanted to just experience it like in the moment. But then later I'm like, oh, it would be nice if I had like just followed her around with the camera, just her looking for the cards. But I didn't. But I did get a video of her like turning the cards around that she found and like putting it in the folder, which was just a lot of screaming and a lot of happy squeaks, which just was, yeah. Was the cards right? Yes, yeah. But there was one that I had put in for me, where I was like, okay, I have to put in this one for me, and that was the one that she couldn't find. She spent like a couple of days, and then I got a video. I think was I in Korea? I think I was in Korea. That she found it, and it was a very obvious place where she could have seen it. Um, but yeah, that was also funny. So yeah, it was good. It was fun. But she is very much the type that she wanted to find all the cards that evening. And she did on like two, she didn't find two, but one had fallen down. So it was kind of like on the ground and we both didn't see it. And then the other one took a couple of days. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay, let me just close the poll. So Mystic Forest. How much you were deleting? Jeez. Like this. Hi, Monica. Now, can I please get the shadow work oracle for what Bruce needs to work on? And Tara to explain, yes. Did Toki find the carrots today? Yes. But not a whole lot. More decoration. So these two. And then Ashley, thank you for the donation. Shadow work oracles and tarot for what Bruce needs to work on, please and thank you. What does Bruce need to work on? I'm like also this close to it, like taking my lenses off and just putting on my glasses. That's when you know I'm tired. Okay, Bruce. the Brewster. What does Bruce need to work on? I kind of want another shuffle. Bruce needs to work on. Clearly, I do not need another shuffle. Okay. We have trauma. Your scars are proof of resilience and survival, pain, wounds, and shock. And then also grief. In pain, find healing and deeper connection to the self, sorrow, mourning, and loss. Naomi! Hey, that's a familiar deck. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Bruce with trauma. What does he need to work on? What trauma does he need to work on, Bruce? What trauma does Bruce need to work on? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Swords. Strength. Six of Swords. We have the Empress and we have the Moon. So I definitely feel communication, more so to the feminine. I feel like he might have issues with the feminine or trauma very much with the feminine. This can also be related to mother wounds. I think he might have mother wounds. More so, I feel like, again, communication with that King of Swords. The Six of Swords is definitely leaving shit in the past or moving on from what's no longer serving, which I kind of feel like might be belief systems or the way that he is with his mother or communicates with females. That belief system that he has in from trauma that he needs to release of. Because with the Moon, there are some belief systems that are not helpful, that are not true, that might have a distorted picture. What is this for Bruce? What is this? Because with strength as well, I kind of feel like that this might be something, the Five of Wands, misunderstandings or like rivalry, conflict with the Tower as well. I feel like, I don't know if his mother like gaslit him as well, but I think that there is just a he said, she said kind of like thing. There's the experience that he had and then the experience that his mother had, and they don't match up. And he's never going to get an apology. He's never going to make her see what she did and like feel remorse and stuff like that. And I think that that's something that he needs to come to terms with as well, that she's never going to apologize. They are never going to have, at least his mother is never going to have an honest, open conversation with him about it at all, I kind of want to say, but definitely not starting it. And I kind of feel like that there's something that he wants to get off his chest towards his mother, but that he feel like he can't or he doesn't have like the strength to do so because of trauma. And right now he's still suffering from trauma instead of like seeing it as something to be like proud of like he overcame trauma. He underwent it and still came on top and still did things differently and still, moved on from. Okay, so that is with trauma. Those are not always good. Yeah, exactly. Wait, what did I miss? Gonna go get ready for the hospital, like eat, get dressed and whatnot. Just want to say I love you too, darling. Always love you too. And good luck. I'll text you in a little bit, like right before. After the live stream, I'll text you. A real bunny? No, not real bunny. It's just the same thing. And so do I want to send an OZ means. Yeah, he never really saw women as good. Like I don't see guys as good. Yeah. Okay. And grief. Grief for what? What grief does he need to work on? What grief does grief need to work on? Grief. We have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is very much survival's guilt. Like survivor guilt. More so, okay, how do I explain this? I feel like that no one stood up, that no one said anything, that no one just went like, hey, everything okay? Or, what happened? Or no one asked the right questions. It was always just enough. As well as that he was never able to say anything. The person that he was never was able to say anything. The boy that he was never was able to say anything. Also, grief, I feel like a little bit of his, I don't want to say childhood, but like his child mind. I don't know if he had to, at a very young age, already kind of be the grown-up or responsibility. With the Page of Pentacles as the overall energy, Page of Swords being here as well, and the Nine of Cups, that's like being able to wish, that's being able to goof around, just go like, oh, I'll just try. There was always like a pressure. There was always yeah. And I think that version of himself, that is what he is still needing to grieve. Because again, find healing and deeper connection to the self, with himself. So I feel like more than anything, this has to do with him grieving the version that he would like to have been, like with his childhood, or the boy that he could have been, that he had to grow up really, really quickly. Yeah, with both knowing about his childhood, it was horrible, understands grief. Yeah, he said he had to grow up at a young age and get a job at a young age to help support his family. Yeah, exactly. And I think there is partially like forgiveness for himself, towards himself as well. Because again, that grief cards were very much for himself, to mourn that version of himself and that grief of just being playful. Because I feel like he also couldn't just ask things or say things or just be a child and not know shit. I think there was a very deep, big pressure to figure shit out on his own, whether it is like doing the laundry and not really knowing how to do it, but then not really feeling comfortable asking, and then kind of like trying to figure it out without fucking it up. And I think that there was just he didn't have someone like an adult to be an adult for him. I think part of him feels like he should have stepped up, or he should have said something, or he should have, again, putting the responsibility more so on him. And I think that's just what he needs to, grieve that version of himself, as well as embrace the version of him that he was. Because you always make the right decisions that's best for you at that time. And it's easier later on to just go like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. But at that time, you make the decision that's best for you in that time. Okay, I'm just going to do this because I think that's what's best for me right now. But yeah, that's kind of what I see here. Makes sense why you always liked joking around with me. Yeah, exactly. Because again, that younger child, there was I cannot be that kind of like, ever person. So yes, that is what we have. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Mindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. right now the area of Seoul, but I'm a very direct tarot reader, a very direct person. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. Two options available for today are the no communication messages, so a person that you are in no communication with, what do they have to say, or the Mystic Forest oracles, which is some advice and guidance from spirit for you at this time, some guidance, what to do, where to go, all of that good stuffs. So yeah, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know. Members do have open choice, does not just these two. I also have shadow work. I also have love notes, the spirit animals, and the raise your vibration oracles as well. But yeah, that is what we have. That's what my therapist is trying to get me to do. Grieve my younger self with the awful childhood trauma. Yeah, makes sense why we are trying to the same trauma but different journey. Yeah, exactly. And that is a very difficult thing to do. It can be very helpful to do it in meditation. You are your younger self, but it's also stands very, away from it. And yeah, give that young version of yourself the love now that you needed like then. Let's take a look. Barca, no communication is just from Neaton. Neaton for Barca. We have you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. And wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Monica, no communication from Jay. Jay for Monica. Take that one too. Jay for Monica. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. And playing games, this is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, and posting is to get your attention. And lastly, mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Ashley, can I get a little notes from Bruce? Thanks for the tip to try it through meditation. You're welcome. And yeah, it can be very, very helpful. Just to sit there and imagine your younger self like in front of you and just giving her a hug. Can get very emotional though, but yes. Bruce to Ashley. Only two. I wish you were next to me, and will you help me? At the bottom, I need some more time before I can come to you again. Thank you, you're welcome. Nukuhanya, no communication from L. L from Nukuhanya. My fantasy, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you, and I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. For Nukuhanya. Help with what that can be anything and everything. That can be like just support from a distance. That can be you working on yourself. That can be, you know, loads. That can even be like, well, would you help me if I reached out? Or, you know, good energy. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are we doing? 30 minutes in. Why did the birds stop singing? Mm. Is it morning there? No, it is evening right now. It is 9:50. 9:50. The birds were sleeping? Yeah, I think so. I don't know why. I got a lot of messages, but yes. Yes. Also, I look like an absolute mess. Oh, the birds are chirping like it's morning. Yeah, my phone. I just have birds sounds for like background noise for myself because it's nice. Uh, Thank you, Ashley. Can you please do Tara with what that means? Will you help me? And no contact from Bruce. Okay. Uh, why did we get the will you help me from Bruce? Bruce is will you help me? Why? Oh, okay, wait. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, and the Empress, yeah. Okay. I definitely feel that has to do with like later on. I think this situation with his mom and like having a problem with the feminine energy. I think that's something that he has very much trouble to deal with, and that he needs help like from a partner. So when the time comes of like reunion or reconciliation, that there is the question of like, will you help me? Like this is an issue that is going to be an issue for a long time because that is his normal. And stepping out of that is very, very difficult. So there might be a need of helping him work through that. Temperance, which is compromise, finding the middle ground and trying to find balance. We have judgment, wanting to do things differently from the past, reflecting back on the past. So that can also be, I don't know, if it's like normal for you to wake up every morning at 9 a.m. and do the dishes, if that's something that, you know, you have been brought up with, of like, you need to do that. Every morning you need to do the dishes. And then you just go like, oh, you don't need to do the dishes every morning at 9. You can also do it the night before or in the afternoon or what. And that's like mind blowing of like, oh, I never knew that I could do that because that was so normal for me. That was so structured. That was so, yeah, that can be very mind blowing, but also overwhelming, needing some structure, needing some boundaries. So I think it's more about, with that Two of Pentacles as well, trying to find that balance. And I think that there is a need, like, will you help me with me finding that balance of my masculine, my feminine energy, but also the feminine energy in other people, and how to deal with that. We have the Knight of Cups, which is just coming to the rescue with a lot of love and care and kindness, softness, in order to help. Four of Swords as well, like being his peace and showing that feminine energy can also be like the good sides of feminine energy. And then we also have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, help him see what the feminine can also be, so that he can choose, oh, I can do that too. It's very hard if you don't know what the color pink looks like, then it's hard to imagine or try to create the color. And there might be a little bit of a need to help, like, oh, you start with red and then add a little bit of white, or the other way around, and a little bit more, like, if you don't know what to do or what it looks like, healthy femininity, then it's hard to make those changes. And I think that's what he would like some help with, to just have an example of what is healthy feminine energy. Also, so that he can be healthy masculine energy as well, and get more into balance in that way. But, if you don't have an example, you don't know. Yeah. Because with that Four of Swords as well, like creating rest and a break, and that it's okay to rest and even needed to rest sometimes, so that you can come back stronger than before. So yeah, that's why I think that card popped up, where he would like some help from a strong but healthy feminine energy, to play that part in his life, or to have that example in his life. I understand. Thank you. It makes sense. Okay, good. And then you also wanted a no contact oracle from Bruce. Let's take a look from Bruce. Bruce for Ashley. We have your mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. Oh, that's the thing with you guys, isn't it? It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. And need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me, which I love. At the bottom of the deck of this one, you also have emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. So yeah. He always saw me weak, so he changed his mind on that now. I think when it comes to femininity, he was just not used to it, like softness. So for him, that might have looked like weakness. And I think he is changing his mind on that, because I don't know if something happened with his mom or something, but as an example, I can imagine something happening with his mom, who is very feisty and very like strong and more masculine than feminine, but he associated femininity with the female. And then now seeing his mom going like, yeah, that's not strength, that is weakness. So yeah, I'm not so sure about full on like changing his mind, but I do think that they're a bit like, oh, he started listening to Elvis because of me. Love that. So yeah, he just still does. Any fun stories? How many mountains have you climbed? Just the one. Just one. I'm still recovering. I also said like we are gonna do just one mountain per week, because oh my god, my feet are hurting. We walk a lot. We walk a lot. lot. So I didn't really have time to recover. And this morning I was like, yeah, okay, so tomorrow we are gonna sleep in. But I won't be able to because one of my friends like, okay, I can hang out tomorrow, go to the park and all that. And I'm like, okay, let's go. But then I need to get up at 9 still. So no rest. No rest here. Um, but yeah, still that's fine. And apart from that, it's been. I feel like at the same time we did a lot, like we do a lot of walking, but at the same time it feels like I'm not doing enough, or I should be doing more, or stuff like that. Yeah. Also with Belen, he thought she was strong. Yeah, but found out that she was cruelty. Yeah, that's not strong. That's not strong. Cher, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Thanks so much, Linda. You're very welcome. If I gave it all up to the universe and give my faith, who would they guide towards me for a finally healthy partnership? Okay, if Cher were to just open up and let go of the need to control and steer the ship, who would you guys guide her towards for a healthy partnership? So not necessarily the first one that they guide you to, because sometimes spirit guides us into the direction of people who might be like toxic and unhealthy, but it is for us to learn a lesson, to say no, to not accept, to put ourselves first or stuff like that. So for a healthy partner, who would you guide Cher towards? Who would you guide Cher towards for a healthy relationship? Who would you guide Cher towards? With the King of Wands. Okay. And the Six of Wands. Love that. Yes. And then the Queen of Swords. Yes. Love that. Okay. So I don't know if you are a bit of a Queen of Swords energy. Let me just describe her. Sometimes she can be very sharp, very intelligent, but very sharp with her words. Very direct, very... can be a bit of an ice queen and a little bit of a bitch sometimes. No, not really a bitch, but you can describe yourself a little bit like a bitch. And the King of Wands is not having any of it. He's like looking at you, going like, "Okay, darling, go sit down. I got this. You don't have to do everything. I got this. Don't whine, or not necessarily don't whine, but just someone that sees you where it's coming from, and he's like, I got you. King of Wands, very fiery energy, which I love against your Queen of Swords energy, because this person will let you be soft, be kind, be warm, open. And this is a person that got you through that, got your back. Someone that is masculine, but not in a way that it pulls down your feminine energy. If anything, it like pulls you up. Very attractive as well, very strong in their who they are, very grounded. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Lovers, Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. We have the Death card and the Seven of Swords. This might also be a situation where it's just complicated. Either this is an ex-partner, like the one that got away, or like timing was always off, or stuff like that. The Death card can talk about reconciliation and ending, transformation, and then a new beginning. But that is a lot of time that's like in between. That can be like a childhood love interest, or the one that got away, or and then we lived our own lives not even thinking about this person, and then like running into them again. But this can also be someone very different from who you have dated in the past. With the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, well, there's a little bit of a feeling of like, oh, I shouldn't. This is not for me. No, I shouldn't. I should not touch it. I should. It's like also, I love that it's like a closed cookie jar, because it's very much nope. I'm not gonna take a cookie. No. I'm gonna leave it. It's fine as it is. I'm not gonna. Yes, I'm not gonna get my no. And the Seven of Wands as well, there is very much a, I don't know, some sort of like resistance towards this person at first, where you're like, nope, no, nope, 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 no, 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 no. This might also be that this comes the moment that you're like, okay, I'm done dating, or I'm gonna take a step back, or I'm just gonna focus on myself for the next year or something like that. And then this comes along and you're like, fuck me. Yes. With the Lovers, a very, very, very strong connection towards this person. I do feel that it just feels like you know what you have and you can like trust this person, like you know of each other, like we're good, we got each other, we can like argue and fight and have really hard and rush, maybe even like fights. I don't even want to say discussions, but you know, even during that this person is not going anywhere. We are here to stay, we are going to stay. I am here, you are here, and I know that from you. So there is that sense of just knowing, that groundness as well. Again, with the Five of Wands, misunderstandings. So I do feel, especially at the beginning, that there is going to be some arguments and that there is going to be some pride involved and some like butting heads. But I do feel that this person is just going to go like, okay, darling, I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. At the same time, this is not someone that will let you walk all over them. They're like, no, no, sit down. And you're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He's like, sit down, you know, where you're like, whew, daddy. Yes. Okay. Anyway, um, with the Page of Wands as well, it is very, I do think that you guys also have a lot of like playful energy because of that. You know, you see each other. You can like poke fun of them, or you can poke the bear a little bit, you know. I think that there is such a like leveling kind of thing where you know like how far you can go with them, um, and them with you as well. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest energy in the deck, so I do feel that there is a period of like okay, we do have a time period that like we are gonna do it very very slow. We are not gonna rush into it. It is like a slow build, a slow burn. For me, that can also indicate like friendship first, that this is friendship that turns into something more, because I do feel that there is some sexual tension there with the Seven of Swords, Seven of, what would do, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. I kind of want to take a look at the Seven of Swords. Okay, again, I'm kind of leaning more so towards like that this might be first like friendships, that this person, that there, I don't know if there's like a playful playboy kind of like energy surrounding this person, or that there is some dishonesty, but I don't think necessarily dishonesty to you, but more so in that they have like a vibe to them. Give me 2 seconds. Oy. I just got a notification that I need to charge my laptop. It is running out of juice, and I cannot have you guys fall away during the live stream. No, 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 no. Okay, we're back. But yeah, that's kind of what I see here for you. How did you formulate the question? Who would they guide you towards? Yeah. Again, I do think that it is like a small, like a slow burn. I do think that there is a lot of like banter and playfulness between the two of you. And with that Seven of Swords, I feel like that there's also not necessarily honesty right away of like, oh yeah, I'm interested in you. I think that's just something that kind of like happens and develops. Because again, with that Five of Pentacles, there's also a feeling of, oh no, 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 we're just friends. Or, oh no, 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 this isn't, you know, a thing. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will take a look. I will take a look. Um, Okay. Ace, let's take a look. May I have free oracle, please, from M? I'm assuming the no communication one. So Ace, let's take a look. No communication from M. M for Ace. We have no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. We also have attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. And then at the bottom of the deck, you also have soon. I'm going to contact you soon. Mahek, no communication with the rain. The rain for Mahek. We have the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. And this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. For Mike. Jeff is not. You're welcome. Super great. Well, you're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. So yes. I kind of feel like I want to call last call for today. So yeah, hi everyone, welcome. Let me unpin shits. I'm gonna let go last call for everything. List is closed. So if you're wanting the free oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The two options available for today are either the no communications oracles or the mystic forest advice and guidance from spirit at this time. Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. If you want a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another oracle, it's going to be either for a €2 donation or for becoming a member, because they get that option once every single day. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. This is going to be last call, so if you're wanting a free oracle, do it now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, as well as donations. If you're wanting to make a donation, make it now, and I will take a look. I don't know when I will be in the live stream again. I won't be doing a live stream this weekend. I think that I will be trying my best to do the MVP of the week tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow, because it's already rather late. It is like 10 p.m. here already. So yeah, thank you. That resonates so much. Okay, good. Share. I was in a similar situation not too long ago, but I really wasn't interested in the person other than building friendship. Is there any way you could see this person would be a woman or a man? I can take a look. Who would they guide you to? Is that a woman or a man? A woman or a man? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards a man. Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Empress, and the Four of Swords. Seven of Wands. Oh, Empress though as well as major arcana with the moon hidden, very, very hidden. I feel like it's either gonna be a female with a lot of masculine energy or a guy with more feminine energy. I'm leaning more towards the girl, the woman with more feminine, more masculine energy. But the moon is here as well, which is just hidden. Not as in like necessarily like a mask woman, but it can be just with like traits, you know. I'm leaning towards like a woman who is very, I kind of want to say flirtatious, but yes. Hi, Spania. How Seoul is good. I'm tired as fuck, but good. Uh, Hi, Static. Can I get an oracle? Yes, darling. Let me know which one. The options I have are no communication, the mystic forest. I have the heart-shaped oracles. I have the love notes. I have shadow work, and the spirit animals or raise your vibration oracles. So let me know. I'm tired, as well as I'm just feeling like I'm not doing enough. Or I should be doing more, even though I'm like, I don't know what I could be doing more because we walk a lot. We walk a lot. Yeah. Espania, can I get a no contact message from H? Thanks so much. You're very welcome, darling. Go kick ass. You got this. No contact message from H. Estefania. H. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. And father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally as well. Aphrodita, hi darling. Channel message from Jay. Jay. Why is everyone having a J name? The J's are winning, it seems. Thank you, you're welcome. Aphrodita, gaslighting you. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy, you were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Run away? Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. And your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. And I think that's also where the gaslighting comes from, that he is just like overwhelmed. I wasn't strong enough to admit it. You were right. I was just not strong enough to admit it. That can also be like that they weren't strong enough to just go like, yeah, I'm interested. At the bottom, you also have I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. Feeling lost underneath that. I'm trying to make this work, but feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easy to just stay in silence. Yeah. Yes. Well, yes. I think that's it for the free oracles today. Should I also do one for me? I've been thinking about doing one for me. Unblock me. I miss you. I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. We have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. And unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. I'll sing. Same, darling. Same. Yes, anyway. That was that. Then I'm going to get the opportunity. I'm hoping for. I feel stuck. I need guidance from the universe. Okay, let me take a look at the Mystic Forest oracles then. Mystic Forest. Thank you. You're welcome. I know you regret pulling cards for yourself. Oh, well, I'm just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. But with that, like, blocked, I'm like, yeah, I do think that I'm, like, energetically, like, blocked him a bit. Okay, static, let's take a look. Some advice and guidance for static. This feeling of stuckness. For static. Oh my god. Oh my god. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. It's not necessarily like positive thinking, but it is belief that every day you will come across a miracle and your mind starts looking for the miracle that day. Um, where there is hope, don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons. A hopeful heart never gives up. So as long as you go down 10 times and you get up 11, that's the way forward. Where there's hope, we have no problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You have already won. And lastly, shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. At the bottom of the deck, you have life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you, so seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. So it might be first to cut shit out of your life that's no longer serving, that's holding you back. Negativity, so that there is room for more. Authenticity attracts as well. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you're naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. So yeah, I think it is more so about cleaning house, and that's a very, very, very lonely path. But yeah, we need to make room for better things to come in. Hi, Ego. So okay, what guidance do I get for myself? For me. You will get there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. I am the most impatient person you will ever meet. So this is, yeah, be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way and time. Okay, and you decide when you give of yourself freely, you expend your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or drain. Be genuine and give from the heart. Yes, which I kind of feel like I am doing. I think I am doing that. So yes. Thank you, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. Go kick ass. You actually got this. You got this. Should I also take a look at what shadow work I should be doing? Do I want to know what shadow work I should be doing? Because I've done a lot of shadow work. What shadow work should I be focusing on now? Neglect. Neglect. Tend to your inner garden and it will flourish. And dependency. Find strength in self-sufficiency and empowerment. Yes, okay. Which I am working on. And then pride. Yeah, I have a lot of pride. Yeah. I'm a prideful person. Yes. Not ashamed to admit it. Because it is the truth. Yes. It's you too. Put that there. This there. Put these in. Watch me force the flowers to grow, spirit. Divine timing is so annoying. Yeah. Again, it's, yeah. It's like, yeah. I've made a lot of progress though. I think I've done a lot of healing and a lot of shadow work. Of course, we're never done. There's always things to work on, and it's always like to get to the next level of who we are. Okay, I also want to try these for myself. My breath connects me to life. Healing myself heals my lineage, yes. And your mind is an altar to source energy, okay? You are worthy. You are worthy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. Again, this week and next week, and the week after that, next 2 weeks, they are gonna be very, very, very short live streams. Because I'm still on holiday. Um, so yeah, I will try my best to do the MVP of the week reading tomorrow for memberships. So I will take a look then. But yeah, I think I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. I still want to message Naomi, and then I'm gonna go to bed because it is 10:30 right now here, and my alarm will go off at 9 a.m. I still need to shower. There's a lot to do. So yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. I think, or if you guys would just want to have like chat about shit, but I think I'm just gonna go. So yes, thank you so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend. I'm also still a bit. We're like, oh right, it's Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Go get them. You guys absolutely got this. So go kill it. You got this. Go get them. Have fun. Have some rest. And I'll talk to you guys again in next week's live streams. I don't know when. It's not going to be every single day. I will try to do like 3 live streams next week. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm also on holiday. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, have an amazing rest of your day. Go get them. And I'll talk to you guys again, hopefully, in next week's live stream. So, have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong. Bye. Pyong.